That's all of them. Better get back to Lalea. I hunted them.
I still worry about them overcome.
How prepared?
We are under attack. Thea and her warriors are holding as prepared as we're going to be. This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
I can't build, but...
Here.
We killed them.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not...
Over there.
Perry!
Thea!
It's over. We beat them back.
You protected my sister and...
We protected each other.
I don't know how...
I can think of a few ways.
Really? You're half...
Later, then.
Gratitude, Mistios.
My grandfather died not too far from here.
Cassandra, if you could come see me before you leave, I'll...
And now the work of rebuilding
It's good to see all this beauty at peace. I can't promise you...
But you did give us...
So, what kind of reward did you have in mind?
My first thoughts were of getting...
If that's the first thought, I can't wait to see how the second and third thoughts go.
Oh, there won't be much thinking. But
What will you do now?
with everything taken care of, I'm...
Come with me then. I could always...
You only want me around for...
Would you prefer I said?
I've lived here my whole life.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
And you are?
His wife, of course. I'm Xantippe.
Of course. With how much Socrates has told me, it's like I already know you.
Oh? What sort of things has he said?
He claimed you're the smartest woman he's known.
He always said it was his favorite thing about me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another
Sounds like a good place to start.
I was just about to head there.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. He frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Ακριβώς. Ήταν δεκρεμάμενοι όσοι
Xantippe! Xantippe, over here! Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
I can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιο. You'll never beat me. Victory!
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
I only had to tell them how close we are, and they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
What if they find you guilty and your punishment is severe?
That will never happen. I'll convince them I deserve to go free. You'll see.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Socrates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer.
Since you won't leave with me?
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial even...
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
That's it! You're going straight to Odyssey.
Going down, Mistios! By the gods, you will pay for this!
Αν συνθετίζεστε για Τα εμάιο θα αλλάξω, αγίγερη με ματιαίο, γεύματα ετοιμάσου.
Συγχωρείτε πληροφορία αν λαμβάνω.
Freedom! Thank you! αναλάβει μαζί. Γιατί όλη να με κινεί. Έτριξα.
Oh no.
You remember me?
You're dead!
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again!
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time, they tortured me. I thought they were going to kill me, just like I told.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speak.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls...
The cult didn't tell me to say that.
Tell me the truth, or I'll force you to.
I gain nothing by lying to you. If you and Socrates are close...
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not...
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
This is getting complicated.
Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught?
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
Please, don't come back here again.
This is it.
I've had enough out of you. Find the boy and make amends.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
Φύγε, μωρό. Προείρηκα τον πατρί σου ότι έδι πάβει να αποστείλω τη σέλη.
No!
It's bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere.
Μη με έξω σε νοικίας πατρός εξάλλου. Βοήθη τον άκριον επέτη εν τη γεφτά. Γίγνου ελεήμων το εχθρός της ουδέποτε τακόνα πυργάσαντο. Ου χτίθης με της παιγνή ισόστησε.
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me.
I'm a friend of
You are?
I've never met someone as smart as Socrates.
You know him all right. I'm sorry for...
Why were those men after?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates'. Well, I wrote them, but it's all...
That seems like a...
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena. Thank you. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but...
So you're going to stop?
It feels I have no choice.
I'll be sure to give him...
Thank you. Make sure he's...
That student gave me an idea. Xantippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
Ιωνών κακών προειστήμην.
I need to talk to them.
See?
Maybe I can convince them to stand up.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
The student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but to come up with more of their own. But what if the student expands on ideas without first seeking the truth behind them?
If a student asks questions before first learning from their teacher, they've not only failed their teacher, but themselves.
Yes, and more would do well to challenge what they hear.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystius. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here. Socrates needs your help.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you, too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Socrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud. Surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
Thank you. Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
Back up, Misty. Aye, I'll look into it. What? Hey! What are you doing?
Your life is mine!
Of course!
students and their own testimony.
What's that? Now who is that?
I hope they find peace in the underworld.
This will end in your failure! Not long now, Mistios! Prepare to die! Stop running!
Those priests must be the ones who hired the service and want to get rid of Socrates. Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates. I should return to Socrates before the trial starts.
Okay, that be.
Socrates!
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Do you really need to ask?
No, but you still deserve the chance to answer.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
We should get you home.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and where I say it. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
Oh, I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Run you over.
Get somewhere safe, Socrates.
I'm gonna kill you now!
Things I do? Sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
You came back. Finally.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her.
Ah, then something positive.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have... What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha, but Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend...
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question...
That's the part you like.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of...
I should get going.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
My, is that Cassandra Vaia?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary
You would have my eternal
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxil?
The name sounds familiar.
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as...
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers and...
Of course. No...
I come to this coast every year for the poetry festival.
I'll return. I've heard...
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades...
You'd be an easy snack. These must be the coral roses. I found your corpse.
You're back! That's perfect.
You came all this way to meet her.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her.
I'm not saying any malakas.
Then I must rehearse.
Fine.
Okay, she's...
Praxila, I have flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Cassandra Vayad, may I introduce you to my dear friend
Your Praxila?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayad?
It would be foolish of me.
Praxila, this is Cassandra Vayad.
Cassandra Kaka, cast stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares chat.
The poems she writes about...
I have flowers for you. They're not, well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these...
It's a gift.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be...
I wish she'd rattle me.
A haikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it.
A haikos?
A haikos is
I set it down after tuning moments before you...
I did see Orchimidis leaving and...
We need to get that... Please, without Praxila getting everyone...
I'll find...
Προς αποδεδείχεται ότι δίνεστε υποκρινής και πρόσχη. Οπότε, μην είναι υποκρινόματα των φιλοσόφων σκηνικών.
Do you know a man?
Orchimidis.
The Vipers?
You know how it is. People feel small.
Do you think that's where...
Hope not.
Thank you.
Hope you find the lighter.
Άνθρωπος της τρώσατε.
Your head for a fistful of drachmi.
Someone!
You're that servant.
I can explain. Orchimidis talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to...
So, the Vipers have Orchimidis and the Lyre now. As for you... That must be where they're keeping Orchimidis and the Lyre.
sure I saw something.
This'll be my easiest bounty yet!
Go!
Not good.
Give it all you've got, coward! I will take your head!
Oh, thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
They took it from me when I was captured. Malaka!
Did they force you to steal Praxila's lyre?
No. They gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about
What? Praxila's your...
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was at... My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us.
Praxila got what she deserved.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre.
It got broken in the street.
Malaka.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk?
Approach Praxila as yourself and talk to her.
I need time to think about everything. My...
Face me. That was a mistake.
I was able to get the lyre.
Thank you. Oh. Oh, Cassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a high cost back to me, but
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone.
What can be done to save...
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on this hill...
I can help.
The journey will be...
I'm right behind you.
I have many fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town, and the small gather... Festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
I'll make the acme off you and reduce the competition!
For yourself.
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes. Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship, but there are many here who dedicate themselves... Mija,
who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is...
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw...
High praise coming from you. I need...
This idiot?
This idiot carries a sharp spear.
I hired this muscle here.
All right. Give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, Achaikos is a special boy. I have...
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped.
What should I be looking?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion.
I will
να είναι νοικιές κηρύττων ή εγκάθριον αντ' αυτό. Ούτως όμως έμεινε
Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them to capture. Hope these are enough guts for fixing a haikos.
By Zeus!
Lucky I came by.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi.
I'm Cassandra.
Charm. You have the look.
You have the look of someone who...
I don't look like much, it's true. I have, in my possession, a
Good for you.
Mykenaeans were known for their elaborate graves.
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremony.
How can I...
The fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
The fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, we dig through books.
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
I hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it, though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever search and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mykenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mystios. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't think any help from the gods or anyone else.
True. True. But think of what we might find then.
You think we'll find something with this power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am. The Oracle of Trophonius. I wonder if the cult's working here, too.
Το εκλεκτότερο του σφαγίου. Τετίνητε 12 δραχμών πολύ λίστα.
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place.
Does this have to do...
The Mykenaeans? I don't see how they...
Fine.
Wait! Take this steely piece.
Ελέησον τούτον των γέροντα αποκτώνων.
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor. stilly piece looks like it can be placed. This is unexpected. This is more elaborate than I thought. This is more like it. Let's see what we have. The markings match Epi's stone. This statue depicts a warrior. People want to see all of this. We're in the right place.
That is highly significant.
Well, it's a decent...
That was only one part of...
Maybe that will reveal more armor.
If I can find clues for where to...
I'll look for...
Excellent! I didn't expect the steely keystone to actually be it.
I wonder what happens when...
Even with only part of this...
What does it say?
Really?
To think you were...
Look at me...
I think you're going to need all...
According to this, it seems that the steely pieces have been deliberately...
I wonder why they were separated.
It doesn't matter if we can...
Of course.
According to this, the next steely is...
Time for...
και πολιώνυμε, χθονία και θηροκτώνε, φιλαθρώτη και λυτηρία, δρυμονίτης και βρωτών ελπίς. Ελθέ, η κατέχεις ωραίων θρημούς, ελθέ, θεά σώτηρα άκουσα καλούς καρπούς, από καίης ειρήνη, τερατήν καλυφλό αμών φυγίαν Θεό, θεά εύγρο με πέμπης δις ωραίων κεφαλάς νόσους τε και άλλοι. Και εγώ, θεά εύγρο με πέμπης δις ωραίων κεφαλάς νόσους τε και άλλοι. Επικαλούμε σε, Μάκαρ, πολιώνυμε, πυρίπολε και τελετάρχα, Θεόν πάτερ δε και ιέ, σκυφτούχε, κούρε δημάτορ, ποτριόκος με οδηγέ των κομμών, ελθέ, Μάκαρ, μίστε συμφρίων και χαρημένος εή. Τριμονίτης και πρωτών ελπίς ελθέ, η κατέχεις ωραίων λιμούς, ελθέ, θεά σώτηρα. Αλώνυμε και πολιώνυμε, χθονία και θηροκτώνε, φιλαθρώτη και λυτηρία, τριμονίτης και πρωτών ελπίς, ελθέ, η κατέχεις ωραίων λιμούς, ελθέ, θεά σώτηρα, άκουσα καλούς καρπούς, από καίης ειρήνη, τερατήν, καλυφλό καμών υγιείαν και ό, θεά εύγρο με πέμπης δις ωραίων κεφαλάς, νόσους τε και άλλοι. Επικαλούμε σε, Μάκαρ, πολιώνυμε, πυρίπολε και τελετάρχα, Θεόν πάτερ δε και ιέ, σκυφτούχε, κούρε δημάτορ, ποτριόκος με οδηγέ των κομμών, ελθέ, Μάκαρ, μίστε συμφρίων και χαρημένος εή.
Your clue was right.
There must be a beast.
But why?
This section here.
It doesn't explain why the...
Maybe that was part of the...
If we found the...
Even with the full keystone...
I have faith.
Oh! You won't believe what this section's...
That's interesting.
That's...
It could just be a prayer.
That's what I thought.
There's more?
It mentions that...
What ritual?
I have no idea. I'm
Do you have the location?
This text is hard to make sense of.
I'll be careful. Time to go.
Open water, Commander! Commanders left the helm! You're released!
This shell should be perfect for Praxila's lyre.
Entering neutral waters.
That should be enough wood for a new lyre. I have everything.
Excellent.
Be careful.
He'll like me better when I'm done.
Well, that's the first...
There he is.
You call this your best?
Oh, shut up. And go.
Thanks for the help. Here's your drachmi. I might need some help after, though, so...
Sure, if I'm in the area.
Not today!
The Mistias returns.
After all...
Excellent.
So we're a team now.
After my performance...
You've dedicated your life...
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm the most beautiful. Second are the shine. Then...
Sounds nuts. So, cucumbers.
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem, you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis. He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh! Why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be pained to leave?
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Look. It's Praxilla!
I heard she was Praxilla!
I've been reciting this poem for years.
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know, how about something new?
most beautiful...
Wow!
Second are the shinings.
This is...
Then...
That's always been...
Cassandra, your interpretation of my poem has made me feel...
I'm glad you...
It wouldn't be a poetry festival.
Praxilla, get to safety.
Who won't survive this? You will die right here, right now.
Run away anytime I was expecting more. Is that all you got? Let's dance, Mistios! Death means nothing. You will never control Theotia. Give it all you got, coward! Is that all you got? Give it all you got, coward! My death means nothing. My death means...
Kneel before Sparta! I'll cut you open! Destroy them!
Happens every year.
I didn't know poetry fest.
Indeed.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul-searching and many nights of tears to bring myself to this moment. I am Archimedes, your son.
When I heard the name of the man who stole my lyre, I suspected it might be you.
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times, but I only knew you as the mother who abandoned me and not as the artist that I just saw.
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I too left that which was most precious to me on the death of my old self.
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this.
Thank you.